Question received from a channel subscriber. In your work, you have talked about many subjects, but perhaps not much about God. I'd like to know if he exists. Yes or no? You have talked to several highly evolved spiritual supporters. What is their view on this subject? Are there highly evolved spirits with the ability to create others? Or does only God have the power to create this energetic organization we all are? I don't believe at all in this God created by society. But at the same time, my logical reasoning shows me it seems illogical that everything that exists came out of nothing. At the beginning, an individual was needed, an intelligent energy that created and perhaps still creates. You would like me to talk about God? I don't need to talk to spiritual supporters to know some things that we can, without outsourcing, acquire through our own efforts. I think it is even better. You can, for example, have an astral projection. By effort, to carry out a mental body projection. When I talk about astral body projection, I'm not talking about that fragmented projection we have. With low lucidity, or sometimes with sudden lucidity, with a certain level of clarity, but then you lose it. I'm not talking about that. I think it's a great start, but you have to persist to really achieve a situation in which you can have control of your energies, of your internal condition, to do a work of continuity within you. Then, you will really understand everything around you, not only the spiritual dimension, but also through off-planet projections, you discover more. Much more. There's the cost of our personal investment, which I know it's a little bit blocked by our beliefs. It's like this: can I do it? Is this for real? You'll only get these answers by making an effort. I think it's important to really invest ourselves, in order to discover that this universe is something impressive. Whether there is a God or not. Not the way we think. Not as a consciousness. We think of a consciousness all formatted according to who we are. This thing that. We are created in the image and likeness of God. This is our story, our invention, so that we can have a God just like us. This has nothing to do with the reality, from my point of view. If you can do a work of your own expansion of consciousness, which is an individual quest and experience, you will see that there is some very great force that balances this immensity, and we ended up giving it a name, that I don't think it has this limit we created, if it's only one, or much more than just a universe. We have no idea about it. We have a lot of theories. There's no shortage of theories. But there is a consciousness that manages and balances these energies through pulses, which are very different pulses from the ones we know here on Earth. I think that our knowledge is a little restricted, and we can't imagine how it would be. But I can tell you that there are very advanced consciousnesses, because some of them, for example, are the wind, the water, the forests. I have seen. You may think I am lying. I'll answer, that's fine, then, I'm not telling the truth. The experiences I've had and seen were very strong, and they were written down. There are consciousnesses that balance environments, balance waters, areas of great vegetation, mountains. The planet itself is balanced by consciousnesses. And the universe must also be balanced by consciousnesses. When I say balanced, I mean that energies must tend to balance so that they don't become so decompensated, and it generates chaos. The consciousnesses that do this, we sometimes call gods. But they have no relation to our emotional smallness. Is that right? I hope I have answered you. You can find our website address and our social networks in the description. If you like this video, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Is that good? Sometimes I answer something, but there's not enough time. This physical body still doesn't allow me to do so much. And see you in the next question.
Tanta coisa. De qualquer forma, abraço a vocês e até a próxima pergunta.
Would you like to participate in a work of energy giving from afar that is benefiting thousands of people? Click on the link below for more information.